Hello everyone. I want to shoot a video here, my latest design. I made this for Chris in Niceville, Florida, Night Scanners. This is going to be the basic scanner he will start to offer. We still have to have the front panel and enclosure set up, but this will be utilizing the same enclosure the LED enclosure is currently. So what's so basic about it? There's no sound whatsoever. So let's go through it. What makes this one so unique? Well, the front panel is removable. And since the front panel is removable, for an additional fee, he'll sell you a plate so you can put it on your dash with a 7-foot extended ribbon cable that allows for you to now control this unit from your dash. No more trying to shove this thing somewhere behind your dash and anything like that. In fact, I recommend mounting this on your passenger side next to the center console, pretty much where your passenger feet are, and that's so it's out of your way, and it also allows for it to breathe. Now this is halogen. It will get warm, and there's an LED version coming as well, so don't worry about that. And I have a plug here in the back in order to have the fan for the heat exchange within the enclosure, but again, it needs to breathe. Do not shove these things somewhere underneath the dash. So with the front panel, I was able to source a surveillance mode style button, the actual bar graph where it's green and red. The 4 red LEDs will indicate that the power to the unit is, or the software is running, the scanner is running, and then the green lights in front will indicate what the thing is actually sending out to your bar graph. We have an external plug here in the back. I'll explain to you shortly. A key fob interface, just like we've always had, and more importantly, a detachable plug for your main power. The main plug to the scanner bar is the same plug that's been used since Brennan in 2006. This is backwards compatible in all of current night scanner designs as well. So let's go through it. Turn on the main power. You'll see the light is on the key fob, indicating that the power is to the unit. So let me go ahead and hit the power button, and you'll see how the all-on effect. So this is indicating that what's going on in front, which is the KITT scan, and the 4 buttons indicating that the software is running. Let's speed it up. Mode. So this mode here I call the opening theme mode. This is where we saw going through the desert and the outer bulbs were not working. Hit it again. This one here is kind of like a Mustang scan, and I say kind of because it's halogen. If we were to mimic that Mustang scan exactly, this would be a hot box. It'd be an oven. We can't have that. Sole Survivor. Now this one here I call Help Me. Help Me. You cannot adjust the speed on this one. It's the way it is. It kind of looks funky. It looks like something's broken. And we saw this in an episode with Justin Bateman when he was a kid, where KITT was kind of like, help me. Or also when he went to the acid pit, he kind of did help me. So I made a scan pattern for that. And like I said, you cannot adjust the speed. The speed is fixed. It does not work. Okay. So what about the sound? If somebody wants sound, what's going to... Oh, that's sleep, by the way. I forgot about that. That's sleep. And 4 times turns off, 30 seconds, turns back on. All right. There's Help Me. I hit the button too many times. All right, now we're back to the normal KITT scan. So if somebody does want sound, what's going on here? Well, in the back here, I said we had a 3-pin external plug. The red is giving you 12 volts when the scanner is on. So when I turn this thing off, scanner's off, the LED is off. And that's kind of like a remote turn on for an amplifier or the controller relay for to supply power for an amplifier or to a soundboard. So if you still want it, you can still do it. Turn it back on. The green light's pulsing. Why is the green light pulsing? Because when you're in the normal scan, the first light comes on, you'll see that the green light and the green light comes on, indicating that the black wire is giving you a negative pulse to trigger a little swish swish sound. What's the yellow wire for? Well, the yellow wire for is to give you an external on and off. So an upper console push button, a lower console push button. You just hit it and the unit turns off. Not the master off. The master is still here. The master switch. But this is just to turn on and off the scan patterns. Same button, on and off. Again, the plug from 2006 Brennan is still there. So if you have an older unit, you can plug this right in. It'll still work. I do like the fact that we're giving a detachable power plug. And last but not least is the key fob. Well, just like before, the first button turns on and off the scan. This is the power for the key fob. When it blinks, this means it received a signal. Hit the B button. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to turn on first. Power back on. B button. Scan. Oh, let's go to a different mode. Now, what's these little ones for? Well, speed down. Look at that. And now speed up. There you go. That's it. And again, you can turn it off here. You can turn it off here. Or you can turn it off here. 3 places to control the power of this unit, as long as the master switch is on. Contact Chris at Night Scanners if you're interested in one of these. I would say probably about April before this thing's actually going to be implemented, because it's going to take that long in order to get the enclosures, everything sized up with the machine shops in order to make the panels and everything for it. So that's it. Thank you.